wanted to highlight that Paulo or Alexander, we have some questions on the sidechain channel, and really happy to see how active that is. So if you're a developer out there and you have any issues, join our Discord and head to the sidechain channel for some access to the team and questions as you have them. So we are starting to define, you've heard this from Alberto, we're starting to define the activities for 2021 with the goal of mapping out our path to mainnet. And our goal is to chip down the uncertainty of a very complex delivery and to a tractable delivery. And that is what we are going to be aiming for. So you've heard we have 4 different projects. We have the Zendu to main chain modifications that will allow the SDK to communication with the SDK. We have the SDK extended model proving system and sidechain explorer. And I will say, just for clarification, beta right now is communicating with main chain, but this is going to be the extended model. So we have a fully functional beta out there. We are also be issuing an RFQ for a code audit, and the code audit will allow us to move certain pieces of code to production. So we will be splitting that into areas. So we have the Zendu, which is the main chain piece that has the sidechain components, and of course the SDK and the proving system. So we will be splitting the RFQ, and we already have some companies that we've previously had our first audit, received proposals from them from first audit. So we will be going that for the SDK and the proving system. That will require a more specialized team, just highlighting that. Regarding moving to design partnerships and sidechain, and this is on behalf of the Horizen Labs partner and ecosystem. We continue working with BD to support tech calls, and it's glad to see that process being refined and working with the BD team. Regarding Celsius, so we are still in the requirements definition and architectural review for the Celsius sidechain. And we are prepping so we have a long-term vision and a tech spec of a full decentralized audit system. We can't go from A to Z in a single jump. So we are identifying incremental milestones to help getting us there. And we are actively discussing this with the Celsius team and moving forward together. Some of you have asked when we are going to be listed and integrated into Celsius. So I just wanted to answer those, that we are in their pipeline. So as soon as they are prepared to list us, they will be listing us. I'm not sure if Rob has additional information when he gets to this point. We also kicked off a project with one of the top integrators in the world. I won't speak a lot about this project until we have a press release out and we could properly discuss this in the open. I'm very excited. So the role of both Horizen and Horizen Labs are going to be participating in this partnership. From the Horizen perspective, Horizen is the blockchain of choice of solution, and Horizen Labs will be providing SDK training and support. The integrator will launch a sidechain and work with the customer to integrate their application onto the Horizen sidechain. And this is very, very exciting. We also have a game chain application, game chain sidechain that we are working with. And we are going to be developing this gaming sidechain that we internally call game chain. And we are working with a partner to launch their game onto the Horizen sidechain. And both teams, so for this one, we are working in-house, and we are going to be building the sidechain in-house. So HL is going to be building that sidechain, and we have a component that is very important, which is the sidechain explorer that will be very important for this solution and also future with future customers. So the Sidechain Explorer is a critical component to the entire ecosystem. You've heard about Secoba. I'm not going to go into detail of that. And then another component is the SDK certification. So our business development team provides introduction. So they go off and introduce our Horizen SDK. And from a product perspective, we support the onboarding of these software developer companies who are training on the SDK. So we've met with a couple, and they've launched a sidechain and going through the documentation. They've added functionality to the Lambo registry or the car registry that we have. And then the final step to complete the certification is to provide them a coding challenge and then evaluate the design of how they chose to implement a solution and actually the coding itself. That is it for now. Thank you guys. Have a good week.